Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know who I am, my name is Shook. I make videos for NBA. I make videos for NFL. All these videos. Sorry about that. Not feeling. Starting. I went out to go get a hoagie from Wawa, and it's like 20 degrees outside. Come back, and I'm just not feeling good. It's just so weird. But all these videos that get posted on this subreddit right here, I make updates with all the news that comes out throughout the day. You can ask me questions about the slate, anything you need. I will reply to you up until lock, sometimes after lock as well. And then if you ever need to get a hold of me privately, you can get a hold of me on Twitter right here on my handles, or you can get a hold of me on Reddit Messenger. Either or is completely fine. Saw this guy. I don't know who he is, but he has a sweat on the Thursday night football, so I opened it. I want to see what he ends up with. He's like in fifth place for like 5K in the main tournament. So I want to see. I don't even know who he is, but I clicked on it. We'll see what he ends with. Um, but yeah, let's get into my lineup from tonight. But if you are interested in more in-depth content where I go over each slate privately, give you guys a core of 4 players to play, night slate content, showdown cores, all that good jazz. That my link will be down below tomorrow. And if you are from Reddit, I don't know. We'll see if I'll be around tomorrow, as you guys know, or you guys don't really know because I don't talk about my personal life often. So you guys are finally gonna know when my birthday is after all these years. Yes, my birthday is tomorrow, the 22nd. You guys finally know that now. I don't ever talk about my personal life, but yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah, you're getting an early video because I'm just dead early. Nothing I could do. So whenever you get an early video, I'm just stone dead. So my core today was Porter Jr. He smashed, of course. Chris Dunn was a core play. He smashed. Colin Sexton was a core play. He smashed. And then John Morant was a core play for me as well. He busted. But yeah. If any of you guys got swapped onto Trey Murphy, he was a really good play. Jaden Ivey was a really good play once Hayes got ruled out. Kelly Olynyk, if you swapped onto him, he was a really good play. Cole Anthony was a really good play once Suggs got ruled out. Like I said, on Reddit, I make all these updates. In my Discord, I make all these updates throughout the day, monitoring all the news, and I tell you guys what I like for what the slate changes with news and whatnot. But gonna be a bad day for me. Hopefully, NFL does well. We'll see. But let's go over the slate. We'll go through this quickly. Going to be like a 5-10 minute video. Only a 6 game slate here. Pretty good one though. I definitely do like this slate quite a bit. Tough spot here for Toronto. Siakam, Barnes, more contrarian plays to me. I will say the price point on Siakam does intrigue me. I just don't like the spot going up against the my Sixers, but in play for tournaments, they're gonna play huge minutes. They're the clear 1 and 2 on this team. They both stuff the stat sheet, so I have no issue going to either. I just don't like the spot. I think there are better plays in this slate, but price points for Siakam definitely do intrigue me. Dennis Schroeder's just there for me. You know, handling the ball, relatively high floor, hasn't been great of late. Just a tournament play for me. OG's priced right, but he's going to have to play all the minutes he can handle tomorrow. So that's nice. He's probably going to play around 40 minutes, but pretty low usage. Good defender, though, can get like steals for you. Just there. Don't love it. Jakob Poeltl, you would think they would need him out there more against Joel Embiid. I mean, we'll see. His minutes have been all over the place. He's been in foul trouble some games. I think normally tomorrow probably plays around 25 to 30 minutes if he can stay out of foul trouble, which makes him interesting for tournaments, but there's always risk there. It doesn't really stand out. Gary Trent's just overpriced. Precious Achiuwa is overpriced. If you think anything happens to the bigs, you could see Chris Boucher get dusted off a little bit more, but I think we'll have better value. All right, Joel Embiid, probably one of my favorite spot ups on the slate. He's just been insane. I really want to know what he's averaging on the year if he would have played in fourth quarters and like over half the games he just sat fourth quarters. So Joel Embiid up there is one of the best spot ups on the slate. I really like Joel Embiid, even in a bad spot going up against Toronto. He's just absolutely insane this year. Been absolutely phenomenal. I would expect this game to stay close as well, so you should get a fourth quarter from him. So really like Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey prices come down. Not a good spot going up against the Raptors, so more of a contrarian play for me. But Kind of like Siakam. I think he is a little bit too cheap. Tobias Harris just there for me. We'll keep an eye on D'Anthony Melton. We'll also keep an eye on what the Sixers are going to do with the starting lineup. They did start Kelly Oubre last game. Played 29 minutes. If he starts again, he's playable. And then if Melton's out, we'll see what they do. But if he is out, you're going to get bumps for like Patrick Beverly, Kelly Oubre. We'll see about Robert Covington as well, or he's probable actually. You're going to get bumps for, you might even see like, I don't know, a bump for Marcus Morris. It's just disgusting. I don't think they'll add anyone to the rotation. I don't think they would. I think they'll just run, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Daniel House be 8. Maybe 9. Could see some Springer, I guess. But there wouldn't be any standouts here if Melton's out. Like, the value is just disgusting. I guess, like, Patrick Beverly would get a bump. Morris, Daniel House, maybe. We'll see. I'll see what they come in projected at as well. But no standouts there. If Melton is out, though, my favorite play would be, outside of Joel Embiid, probably Kelly Oubre at 6.1K. But, yeah, mainly just Joel Embiid at the top there. Jokic in play for me. Good spot going up against Brooklyn. Hasn't been the best of late, but going to play huge minutes. He's their go-to guy. Stuffs the stat sheet, but hasn't been the best this year. I prefer Joel Embiid. Jamal Murray, minutes slowly ticking up of late. If you told me he got over 30 minutes again, I would like him at this price point. So do like Jamal Murray. Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, I think they're priced right with everyone back. Reggie, I don't know why he's that price. I'm not going to touch the value. Brooklyn in a tough spot going up against Denver. Basically a cross-off for me. We also do have Dennis Smith Jr. coming back, so that's going to hurt Spencer Dinwiddie's minutes a little bit. Mikal been really bad of late. Cam Thomas does have a ceiling. Like, they both have ceilings. They'll both be unowned, so they're intriguing tournament plays just because we know they have a ton of upside. But I'm not going to prioritize any of these guys. Claxton's minutes, they're up and down. Only strictly a tournament play for me. Cam Johnson's minutes are down. It's just disgusting. Royce, Dorian, I'm not going to go there on this slate. We'll have better value on Dallas. Not the best spot here for Atlanta, but sub 10K Trey. Basically averaging 70 or over 60 fantasy points the last 5 games. I'm not going to say no if you want to play him. Double pretty much every slate. Going to play huge minutes as well. So Trey, good spend up. Him, Joel Embiid, Jokic, I think all look pretty good as spend ups. Devin Booker, Kevin Durant as well in a good spot going up against Sacramento. So yeah, like Trey. I think Murray's priced right. I think I'd rather just get up to Trey. Clint Capella, I think, is overpriced now. Okongwu did still play 33 minutes last game with DeAndre Hunter back. I don't even think Capella was in foul trouble either. So I guess Okongwu is intriguing to me. Hunter, not going to get there. Sadiq Bey with Hunter back. Still going to play decent minutes, but not as much as he was before. I would say he's priced right now. And then Bog, overpriced. I'm not going to touch that value. Moving on to Miami. So really good spot here. Bam, Taro, I think are 2 pretty solid plays at their respective price points. Tyler Hero especially at 8.4K. With no Jimmy Butler, his usage just skyrockets. So I really like Tyler Hero at 8.4. I think Bam's a solid play as well. Everyone else is just disgusting. Josh Richardson, Kyle Lowry, they're going to go with the hot hand there. Either one of them will close. I guess I prefer Josh Richardson just because he's cheaper. I think he's a fair value. The bigs, nope. With Bam back, Jacquez should play mid-30s minutes, a fair play. He would actually lose usage with Harrow back, so I'd actually prefer Butler in the lineup to Harrow if I want to play any of these guys. But yeah, mainly just Bam, mainly just Harrow, and a little bit of interest in Josh Richardson. All right, moving on to Dallas. So starting lineup here, we'll see what they do. So my guess is probably Hardy, Seth Curry, Derek Jones Jr., Grant Williams, Dwight Powell would be my guess. So, and then they have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they'll probably have what? You might see like AJ Lawson in the rotation. Prosper maybe, and then obviously Morris, Harden, Powell, Grant Williams, Derek Jones Jr., Tim Hardaway Jr. So with that being the case, I think you're going to want interest in this Dallas team. I think Tim Hardaway Jr. looks amazing. I think Derek Jones Jr. is a solid play. I think Grant Williams is a very solid value. Dwight Powell's playable. Jaden Hardy, one of the best plays in the slate. I absolutely love him. Seth Curry, I really, really like at 3.7K. And then, like I said, you might see like an AJ Lawson in the rotation. I think he's intriguing. Prosper, just really interested in the main guys here. I think they all look amazing. Love, love, love this team. Clearly the best team to target on this slate. Houston, keep an eye on Tari Eason. If Tari Eason's out, that's going to make Jabari Smith a really good play, even at this price point. I was way, way on him last slate. Played 42 minutes with no Tari Eason. They really don't have any other options, so I would like Jabari Smith quite a bit if Tari Eason's out. Sengun, Fred, I think are both very good plays as well. Fred's just playing huge minutes right now, and I don't know why the price came down. So really like Fred. Sengun, solid. Jabari depends on Eason. Jalen Green, I think is priced right. Dylan Brooks a little bit overpriced, and I don't think I'll be touching the value. We just have better value on Dallas. Moving over to Phoenix. So decent pace up spot here. I think Booker and Katie are good spend ups, especially with no Nurkic. And then Drew Eubanks stands out as one of the best value plays on the slate. I expect him to start at the 5. Meto will probably get the backup. He stands out also as a really good value as well. Could place him at the 4 too. So I really like Meto. I really like Drew Eubanks. Booker, Kevin Durant, good spend ups. Grayson Allen, I think is very, very safe. Eric Gordon's playable. I'm not going to go to Goodwin, and then I think that's going to wrap it up. But decent stuff to like there on Phoenix. Sacramento, Fox Sabonis, contrarian spend ups to make going up against Phoenix. I think they're fine, but I think I prefer the Phoenix studs or like Joel, Trae Young, etc. But Fox Sabonis firmly in play. Keegan's overpriced. Malik Monk could be back. If he's back, I think he's a solid play in the mid-range. Minutes have been ticking up of like a point per minute off the bench. Harrison Barnes, just very, very safe. I don't love it though. I'm not going to play Harrison Barnes on this big of a slate. Kevin Huerter, his minutes have been tricking down, so just a tournament play for me. And then Trey Lyles should see high teens minutes, a playable value. All right, last game here, Washington. So everyone on this team is just tournament plays for me. Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole, Tyus Jones, Denny, all just tournament plays for me. I will say Gafford's been playing huge minutes of late. There is a chance Washington could go small here, I guess. Depends on what the Warriors do because Kevon Looney's minutes are also ticking down. So a little bit concerning there, but I think he's an interesting tournament play. Tyus, Poole, Kuzma, just tournament plays for me. Tyus, Kuzma, probably the two safest if you want to take shots there. Jordan Poole, just boom or bust. I'm not going to play Kispert on this slate. I'm not going to play Cool Bally. Just main interest in like Gafford and the main guys. All right, moving on to the Warriors. That's a phenomenal spot here. I think Steph's a pretty good tournament play. I don't think anyone's going to want to play him, and it's one of the best matchups you can get in basketball. Pace-up spot as well. It pains me to say it, but I do like Steph quite a bit tomorrow. Klay Thompson, good spot for him. I think he's fine. Podziemski's questionable. If he's out, Chris Paul is going to be a really good play at 6.5K. And then we'll see what they do with the starting lineup. Tracy Jackson Davis has been getting more run of late. People are finally going to buy in, and Steve Kerr is just going to absolutely troll him. But just because it's Steve Kerr, he's more of a tournament play for me. Moody, I don't think I can do it. The bigs, losing minutes, Sarge and Looney. Wiggins, we'll see at 5.5K what they do here, especially if Pods is out. If Pods plays, he's a solid option. I think my main interest is like Steph, Clay. Chris Paul looks really good if Pods is out, and then like Wiggins, possibly Trace Jackson Davis. I do like Kuminga. Did play 32 minutes last game, or 34 minutes last game, so interesting tournament play as well. But Steve Kerr can do anything with this rotation. It's just super, super frustrating. So, all right, that's going to wrap it up for the video. Hope you guys had a good night, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. Sorry for the weird talking. My nose is like all clogged up. It feels weird to talk, so I'll talk to you guys later.